Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to do some multiplayer online racing, starting with a race at the Furwood Motor Centre. 3 C-class races today then, and I'm going to start using the Razor. 14 of us in this race, 4 laps. Got to watch this first really tight corner. There's a spinner and I can sneak up the inside. That's a really good start up into 3rd place. Got to watch another tight left-hand corner here. And drift the Razor quite nicely around a lot of these corners. Rammer up the inside as we come over the brow of this hill. Watch, don't get spun. Gremlin's gone wide and we're holding our position. Rammer's still inside though, pushing us across slightly, and I've caught their back end. Don't really want to spin them because it's just going to slow us down. We've got the run on them here, but now we're into this tight left-hand corner. They're going to push their way through. There's the nose of their car. Back end's just clear though. And we're going to hold that 2nd place as we come across the line for the end of the 1st lap then. Fairly close in behind the leader. Again, can drift the Razor around the corner. Try and maintain as much speed as possible. Don't want to slide the car too much, else you lose a lot of speed. But we are closing in on the leader in what looks like a Rocket RX. Third and 4th behind, not too far back. Rocket's gone into there slightly deep. We've got a much faster line. Can we maybe sneak up the inside? No room. Just gave them a little nudge. Third place just about visible behind us. Got a run on the inside here. They've gone slightly wide over onto the edge of the track. That's going to have slowed them down. Right, can we get round this corner in one piece? I'm going to take this as fast as I can. Gone in slightly quick and then brake late just to try and keep the back end out of the way. Yeah, we're off and away into the lead then. Try and keep it slightly left as we come over the top here to give ourselves a nice line through this corner. Looking at the map, something has gained incredibly quick right behind me. Oh, and here they come. That looked like the front end of a Raiden. Yeah, I think it is, and they're up and alongside. They are blindingly quick by the way they reeled us in, I think. Right, start their last lap. Can we keep them behind? Need a good line here through the corner, but that of course leaves the inside open. There's a car in the middle of the track. We can go around the outside though. Raiden's managed to use its incredible grip and overtake on the inside instead. Is there any way we're going to be able to catch them? I mean, just look at the grip of that. So quick round the corners. I think we're going to need them to make a mistake to have any chance of catching up. Pushing this as hard as I can and not making any mistakes, but nothing I can do at all. Here we come up to the finish then, and the Raiden is across the line for a win. Excellent win for them, and we are going to take 2nd place in this one. 46.4 fastest lap for ourselves. Yeah, the Raiden was a 2.5 quicker. No chance really of holding that. We were pretty competitive with all the other races though. On to today's 2nd race then, and this one is going to be at the Midwest Motor Centre. I've switched to a Speedie for this race. 6 laps around here, 13 of us a race. That Gremlin is very slow getting away. We are on the inside for this 1st corner, so I'm just going to try and slow down, hopefully not get whacked too far wide. The Gremlin outside me has stopped me from getting hit too far wide, and we're back on the inside again for this corner, trying desperately not to get spun. Speedie of course is an excellent car, but not the toughest. You do not want to be getting into too many skirmishes if you're in the Speedie. Ooh, nearly got spun. It's actually helped us turn into the corner. That was a big hit from behind I think, and we are away up into 2nd place. Big group of cars still chasing us down though. Not too far behind the leader. Pretty good 1st lap then. Car right behind us coming into this 1st corner. Carry as much speed as I can through this. I've slid that slightly, which is not ideal. You do lose a bit of speed. Speedie has got incredible grip around the corners, as you've just seen there. Few cars chasing us down, but yeah, you don't want to slide it too much out, so that's when you lose speed. Up the inside of this gremlin then, but now we're going to be on the outside for this corner. They've tried to whack us wide and just managing to hold it, but of course they've pushed their way through. Right, we're back up the inside again for the next corner. Can we hold it? Oh, they've just turned straight into us to drive us off. Managed to keep it straight with the handbrake, and we're off and running again. Not sure that was a great move by them, really. They've taken themselves totally out of the race for the lead for now, and we are sort of, as we were, right behind the leader, just a different leader now in a Raiden, so we're going to have a work cut out to try and hold on. Seem to be able to match them for speed on the straights at least, and like I say, as long as I don't slide this Speedy too much, then the grip of this car is really good as well. We've got a run on the inside here. Can we get through? No, not quite, so let's just slip in right behind. This will be a good indicator of speed, and yeah, very similar top speeds. Managed to get a good line man that corner as well, still right in behind them as we cross the line for this start of the 4th lap then. Just looking for them now to make any mistakes or drift wide on any corners, and they've done that there. They've caught the inside of the corner and gone wide, and we're up into the lead. Looking at the map, there's quite a big distance before we get round to the back markers. Probably not even going to catch them up before the end of the race with any luck. Already pulled 2-second lead on that Raiden that's still behind us. 2 laps to go then. Just got to try and keep putting in good laps, not make any mistakes, because we know that will seem to be very similar on times to the Raiden, so if we can not make any mistakes, they're going to have difficulties catching up. There's a back marker though. They're weaving across the track and we're through. Managed to push our way through. Hopefully they're not right behind us coming into this corner. I'm going to go in slightly quick to get the back end out of the way. Can't see any more back markers on the map. And looking at the times, I think if anything we've pulled away slightly from the 2nd place car as we come towards the line for the start of the last lap then. Just got to hold it all together for this final lap. Keep my eyes peeled for any more back markers or perhaps any cars on the side of the track. Something over to the right here, I think. They're actually off the track though, so not in our way at all. Quite a big group of cars around this corner, but hopefully we're not going to catch them up. Lead's still about 2.5 seconds back to 2nd place, so we don't need to do anything crazy here as we come around the final corner. Nothing in the way, and we're going to be across for a win in the Speedy. Final time then, 42.5 seconds. And yeah, very similar lap times to the Raiden. We were slightly quicker than the one that finished 2nd, but not quite as quick as the one that finished 4th. 3rd and final race for today's online video then is at the Dirt Devil Stadium. For this one I've chosen to race in the El Matador. Really enjoy racing in this one. Of course it's got quite a high ride height, and I've also softened the suspension to try and deal with some of these jumps. Big wipeout for the Raiden early on. Rocket turned right in front of us. Yeah, this is a pretty good vehicle for this track with any luck. Pretty strong as well, so not going to get bullied too much with any luck. Going to take this right hand path and cut through onto the left. It's not the quickest way, it's not the quickest route through those 2 lanes, I don't think, but it is the safest and most consistent. I think the quickest way is to take the left hand path and either jump across to the right, or probably even quicker than that is take the left and jump across onto the left path as well. But it is a very tricky manoeuvre, that one. Oh, big crash on the right hand side, and we've got a good run again down this left hand lane. Can we sneak up the inside and push our way through? Yeah, up into 3rd place then. Again, just going to brake slightly, turn it in, try and get it straight. Oh, little shove from behind that's turned us, managed to hold it. They're still battling away outside though. side by side then as we come down the straight for the end of the second lap. We're going to have the inside for this corner, so hopefully we can keep it over to the left hand side. Nearly got clipped on the back end. I think we're slightly quicker over this left hand side. Sometimes I find the left hand path there is slightly quicker, but it does depend on what car you drive in and just sort of how the jumps come and where the car lands. Still in third place then, right behind second as we start the fourth lap. Fourth place right in behind us though as well. Again, I'm going to go for this left hand path, see if we can be slightly quicker than that car outside us. Whoa, got hit though. Car coming back the other way, can I turn it? No, I'm going to have to reset I think. Big hit from behind as well. Only option really was to reset. Tried to grab the handbrake to turn left and keep it moving, but wasn't able to. Back in sixth place then. Whoop, and we are off. Got to hold it there. Nearly down into the centre, but managed to hold it. Car on the inside as well. They've had a very bad day. Been flipped over. Okay, back in fifth place then with 2 laps to go. Raiden directly ahead of us is badly damaged though, so they're not going to want to tangle with us if possible. In fact, they are a whole lap behind by the look of it, because that wasn't for position. I think these 2 cars over on my left are though, and the Hammerhead has done a nosedive and flipped forwards, so that's another place made up. Here comes the Raiden that is a lap behind, and we can spin them out the way. Raidens don't really work as well on this track as they do most others. There's third place though. Can we shoot up the outside maybe? Turn in, but we can push our way through up into third then. There's the leader across the line. Great win for them. They are a long way ahead, half a lap ahead of us. And there is a car coming out of ghost mode, and that is second place. Are they in a rocket? Are we going to be able to nick second place right at the end? Got a slight run on them coming out this corner. I don't think we're going to be close enough though. No, not quite. We're going to have to settle for third place in this one. Fastest lap for ourselves of 34 seconds. Very competitive with most of the other cars, apart from that winner in the Speedy that was a second and a half quicker than pretty much everyone I think. Great win for them. Well, that is the end of today's online racing video. I hope you've enjoyed those races. If you have, please like and subscribe, and see you soon.